You look really handsome.
Oh.
Keep the pecs together.
And this is just my opinion.
That's why we're here. What's up, guys? I'm Stephen Moleski.
And I'm Michael Stewart.
And this is Unfiltered. First off, be sure to like and comment for us so we know how we're doing.
And subscribe.
And now that we've done that, let's get into it. The dark story of why we started Stewdiospace is that I was working as Senior Director of Artistry and Education for Nice International, and I was developing cosmetic tools and brushes from everyone that you can think of. And I loved it, but I was also, at the same time, I had started there because I was supposed to get my own brush deal. And over the course of us being there, engagement, marriage, and as we were getting ready to go on our honeymoon, I was like, Mike, I think they're gonna get rid of me.
I thought that too.
Yeah. And I had just gotten back from China and done a patent, and I had a brush I did with them that's very, very, very popular now.
I will say it is funny though that certain either brands or the artist with the brand will say, oh, this is my brush that I designed, and I'm like, it actually isn't. My husband designed that brush.
As things were happening right before we went on our honeymoon, we put our house on the market. We still weren't 100% aware that I was going to lose my job. We put our house on for sale. While we were on our honeymoon, we sold it. And then while we were on our honeymoon, we found the house we loved. We came back. We landed that day. We looked at the house. We went into escrow on the house. And we were good. Until 2 weeks before we were supposed to close on the house, I was let go.
You were.
And it was in between Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yes.
Not better at all. Stewdiospace came out of necessity because that's why we're so strong together, is that we saw what our abilities were. We're definitely problem solvers. We were in a $500,000 home, 2.5 acres, 5,000 square feet. We couldn't afford that house. Michael doing photography, me doing makeup, we were like, we can make ends meet.
How did you guys end up moving to LA or moving Stewdiospace to LA?
You can take that.
After losing my job, I did claws in New Orleans. That helped us out, and then COVID crippled us. And then the reality of, do I go into the TV world in Atlanta, or do we change course, which is something we've always done. And after doing Games People Played, I realized I did not want to go into the TV world. No offense, but it was not something that I wanted to put more time into. I remember it. I went down, you were on the treadmill, and I just said, are we living or are we thriving? And we decided we were living and not thriving, and we called the realtor, got the house appraised, went on vacation, sold, packed up a few weeks later, and moved to LA. We had 2 pods of personal things in a bed to make sure that once it arrived, 3 pods. Well, one of them was full of gym equipment that we never
Which we sold the next day.
This is us. We move across country, sell everything except for the gym equipment. We did have a full gym, so it was like,
Yeah.
alright.
Well, we're also coming out of COVID still, so I don't think the gyms were open. So we wanted to be.
We wanted to work.
Yeah.
We always want to make sure our gym is ready.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was moving to LA was a no-brainer, and it was just something that we kind of spread our wings and wished for the best.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, what he said.
Done.
Is it that hard?